We completed an auditorium refurbishment in 2019 and shortly after COVID struck, and we went silent for 2 years. We ran online playwriting courses which morphed into 10 mini movies, which in turn led to our first full-length feature film called Somebody. And in the summer of this year, we will release our second movie, Sunflowers, on the international stage, directed by our own David Byrne. It's a collaboration between Screen Ireland, the Millbank Theatre, and again, the Arts Department of Fingal County Council. Our targets for 27 are to refurbish the foyer area of the theatre and the creation of a performance space here. I say here on the first floor. Originally we were planning to have this presentation, so I'll introduce you to the first floor later on, to give our patrons the complete theatre experience in a modern, elegant venue. Collaboration has been the backbone of our ethos. We have facilitated clubs, groups and charities to fundraise in excess of £500,000 punts or euros over the last 40 years. We collaborate with Prosper Fingal to help make us a more inclusive organisation. And Stephen Dowdall will perform for you in a few minutes, a celebration of this collaboration. We head into 2027 with hope and excitement that we can hand to the next generation a society and a venue to be proud of. We thank Sarah O'Neill, Fingal Arts Officer, and John Quinlivan, the Director of Economic Enterprise Tourism and Cultural Development, Sinead Fox from the Environment, Climate Action, Active Travel and Sports Department, for helping us to reach our target of climate neutral by 2027, for the building recently installing solar PV panels on the roof. And we thank Angela Manoli of Fingal Leader Partnership. We thank our patrons who've supported us over the many years and our members for the hard work and support that they put into this group. And finally, Tánaiste, we thank you for visiting a very small rural village in North County Dublin. Now, I realise you won't be in Washington this year for Patrick's Weekend, but hopefully in 3 years, maybe so, and maybe with a new landlord in the house. But we couldn't let this moment pass without making a small presentation to you from our White House for the week that's in it. So if you'd like to join me on stage, you have our own pot of shamrock. You can put it down here this morning.
Well, I'm rarely lost for words, but that but that nearly did it. Well, can I say, Sean Gurmina Magat, it's really a great honour to be here in Millbank Theatre today. It's a great honour to be here with my good friend and colleague Grace Boland, our new TD, with Councillor Owen Dockrell and Councillor Tom O'Leary. Thank you so much for inviting me here today. I used to be involved in amateur dramatics in my own constituency. Some people think I still am. And I have a huge appreciation, and I mean this sincerely, for the work that is done throughout this country in community organisations when it comes to drama, theatre and the arts. And I'm really determined, and I mean this so sincerely, I'm really determined that we do even more together as a country to support our arts and to support the work of community theatres right across the country. And it's in fact one of the reasons why when I appointed Patrick O'Donovan to be our new Minister for the Arts, I specifically have tasked him with designing new funding streams that are targeted at providing capital funding to smaller theatre groups, to local community groups, certainly to groups that wouldn't waste €6 million on an ICT system and not have one out to the end of it, right? Because you here know the value of every cent of money. You work so hard to generate that money and to deliver incredible facilities. And what we need to do is even more now at a local level in terms of channeling support for the arts. And I wanted to be here today, firstly, to learn more, as I already have, about Millbank, to learn more about your ambitions and your aspirations. But I also wanted to be here at the start of a new government to say to you that we, myself and Grace and Owen and Tom, we really look forward to working closely with yourselves, with Fingal County Council. I thank the Arts Officer for being here today as we try to, I think, together explore what does the centenary for Millbank look like. What an incredible legacy you have already given to the people of Rush. I mean, an organisation that, as you rightly say, going back to the Dramatic Society, has been in existence since 1927, I think, right back at the time of the Gaelic League. I mean, this is quite an extraordinary level of public service, and that's exactly what it is. And I want to thank you for that huge contribution that you've made to this wonderful, vibrant community. But I also want to help you in terms of trying to achieve your ambition of marking your centenary in 2027, and also leaving to the next generation an incredible resource. I'd argue you've already achieved maybe more than you even realise in terms of this wonderful facility and the number of investments and developments you've seen over recent years. But I admire your ambition to go further. I really admire the focus you have on sustainability, on creating a neutral building from an environmental point of view, and being able to leave the next generation here in Rush and beyond with the state of the art theatre. So please know that I'm here today in that spirit of friendship, in that spirit of partnership, and I'm here principally today to say thank you. This is a great country, but you know the best thing about it? The best thing about it is that sense of community, where people who have a desire to help their community, who have a passion, who have a burning ambition, really put their shoulder to the wheel in service of others. And it's what always makes me so proud to be Irish and to be a representative of our country. So thank you for all that you've done. Congratulations on all that you've achieved so far. I look forward to being back for the centenary, and and I'm grateful to have received my bowl of shamrock here today in Rush as well. Thank you so much.